Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are and what time it is and all those other factors. It's your boy, SaleenDriver, coming to you with episode number 160 of Wednesday Afternoon Live with me, your congenial host. The longest running Wednesday afternoon live stream on YouTube that I know of. The show that is absolutely positively about nothing in particular. And first up, well, Jay Shites was in here earlier. God knows when he was in here, typing his normal silliness. But the true first person in here is my dear friend and the most long-suffering woman in all of YouTube, the Battle Angel. CJ's here, one of my two Georgia Tech fans. VicTube Productions is here, one of my most steady moderators and usually a confirmed participant in the StreamYard. And Atypical Gump is here. Gotta thank Nate, you are not late. Good to see you here. And I gotta thank Battle Angel and Uncle Lou for having me as their guest in Augusta this past Sunday and taking me out for a delicious Korean dinner. I don't even know how to pronounce what I had, but it was delicious. I finished every morsel of it. It was absolutely, except for the carrots. I'm not a big fan of carrots. Nature Boy is here. Good to see you, sir. Matt Dumit's here. Good to see you, sir. Chicken bulgogi. That's right, bulgogi. And the kimchi was good, and the whatever they did to those bean sprouts was delicious. Everything was delicious. It was fantastic, and I'm very much appreciative for Lou and Battle Angel to take time out of their busy schedule to allow me to visit with them. Yes, CJ, that's true. If Georgia Tech wins against Syracuse on Saturday, I lose my bet with Sea-Dog, who I don't even know if he remembers the bet, quite honestly. But Sea-Dog and I had a preseason bet that if Georgia Tech became bowl eligible, I would pay him $50. And if Georgia Tech didn't go to a bowl this year, he'd pay me $50. So cutting it close. If they only have two more chances to become bowl eligible, and I'm thinking that Georgia Tech is not going to beat Georgia, so this is their one and only shot to be bowl eligible. But stranger things have happened. So we'll say that Georgia Tech has two more chances to become bowl eligible, but I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll see. Anyway, the keen-eyed people among you may have noticed I changed my logo or name at the bottom left of the screen from 4-time Dragon Slayer to 5-time Dragon Slayer. This past weekend, I journeyed up to North Carolina, where the resort was that I was staying, and the eastern part of Tennessee, which is where most of the Tail of the Dragon is located, and did meet up with the Saleen Club of America folks that were up there. some of whom thought, because I had been there in several years, two people thought I was dead. Most of the people thought I had sold the car, neither of which is true. And hung out and did Tail of the Dragon, did Hellbender 28, did the Skyway, which is in North Carolina, and had a great time running around the mountains, behaving for the most part, not getting hurt, obviously. And at the end of the trip, which ended on Monday evening, I had done 5 days, 4 states, and approximately 1,440 miles. For those of you who have been haranguing me over time that my Saleen is nothing but a garage queen, you're wrong. That car got used. She did great for an almost 24-year-old car. She's filthy as hell right now. No, Nate, I have Ford versus Ferrari in my stack of Blu-rays, and I haven't watched it. I don't know why. I am going to watch it. I really need to watch it, even though I think Matt Damon playing the role of Carroll Shelby is probably the worst case of miscasting in the existence of forever. I'll go watch the movie. I don't know. Yes, Libby's here, everyone's favorite Aussie. I will clean the car up this weekend. Right now, it's raining. And it's going to be raining for the next few days here in Sarasota. So the first chance I'll get to wash the damn thing is Saturday. So that's what I'll be doing most likely, is getting that car cleaned up. What else we got? Well, that's good, Nate. It'll be sunny here again after a while. We need the rain here, though. It's a little dry here. Everyone's lawns are going to really be very happy about getting some rain. No, Libby, that doesn't count as cleaning the outside. Sorry. That counts as cleaning the outside if you are you. That's not cleaning if you're me. That's getting the car wet, which is not the same thing. Let's see. We are a week from my favorite holiday. We are a week and a day, but a week from Thanksgiving. I don't know. Do they celebrate Thanksgiving down in Australia? They probably don't. Yes, I did see that the Bruins did update their classic logo just a little bit. No, Libby, that's wrong. If you wipe it down when it's got rainwater on it, all you're doing is wiping dirt into the finish. So stop talking about cars, Libby. You talking about cars is like me talking about the conditions of the outback. You don't know what you're talking about. Thanksgiving is a normal holiday. Thank you. Do you guys have a holiday for celebrating your defeat at the hands of the birds? Asking for a friend. But I love Thanksgiving. See, I'm doing about half the cooking this year. But gather what's left of my family. My family's getting smaller by the year. And some friends, and so it's a good day. And of course, we at when Thanksgiving's over, we start the downhill rush into Hanukkah and Christmas. Hanukkah this year starts at sunset on December 7th, because Hanukkah's first night moves around according to the seasonal calendar, not the Gregorian calendar. Well, Vic, that's why they don't have a holiday celebrating their independence from the UK. They're still ruled from thousands of miles away by a monarch that has no power. Go figure. Anyway. I'm about 2/3 of the way through my Hanukkah shopping. Still have to get gifts for my younger daughter and a couple of other people. And a couple other people I'm going to ship something to, but I can't do that until December 6th. So, but I'm getting there. Nature Boy says they can take your kangaroos, but they can never take your freedom. Yep, you went to Pete's last weekend. When I drop the link, Nate, feel free to come in and tell us all about that. Oh, okay. Make your own laws. Okay. Well, your laws don't seem to vary very much from the Crown's laws, so, In fact, why don't I drop the link now? And if Nate wants to come in, obviously, if Vic wants to come in, if Libby wants to come in, but Nate can regale us with what happened when he went to go visit Pigskin Pete and Mrs. Pete. And did Mrs. Pete cook for you? We got to know. We got to know. Well, let's see.
Cool.
All right, there's Vic too.
Yeah, I think it's
there's Nate the Great.
A common.
Yeah,
it's like a commonwealth. I think is what they call it. But
yeah, it's the Commonwealth.
Commonwealth.
Wrist check. I am wearing a Zelos. I'm wearing a Zelos Vitesse with the panda colorway, the white dial with the black chronograph subdials. I like it.
Did you say pornograph?
What?
Did you say pornograph? No, seriously, that's what I thought. That's what I thought you said. Oh, you didn't say pornograph. Now I'm disappointed.
Along with Canada.
The woman has her mind firmly entrenched in the gutter.
And
coming from you.
Now Shipes is here. First thing he does is take a shot at Libby.
Fuck yes, I would buy a Shiwi.
That's right, but not us.
That's an actual product. I remember seeing one on Top Gear.
Let's see. We're independent, and India is independent. So yeah.
How you doing, Vic?
Not us, and not India, and we're not part of that Commonwealth. But yeah.
No, we broke away from the Commonwealth a couple 100 years ago.
Right, and then India And then India broke away. What was it about 70 years ago?
World War II.
About 70 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, how was your visit to Lou's house?
We can't hear you, Nate. You got to speak up a little.
How was your visit to Lou's house?
Oh, it was great. I got to see Grandma's Basement version 3. I am the only 2-time live guest host on the morning show. Morning show.
So you're saying
I got to do a morning show in 2019 in Grandma's Basement version 1.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do a show at version 2, but
it was
family issues kept me from that. And then I got to see version 3 on Monday.
I thought it was a garage, not a basement.
Yeah, he called it Grandma's Basement, but it was a garage. Yeah,
it was a garage.
So he moved in yet?
Those chairs that he has in the background that you always see Battle Angels sitting in,
those are good.
Those are stupendously comfortable chairs.
Yeah.
I mean, they are so damn cool.
Yeah, I mean, you know those movie theater chairs? They're kind of like that. Like,
Nate, you got to move that microphone closer to your mouth or something.
Well, if I do that,
no, you just need to clean your old man ears out.
I have stuffy nose. I'm sorry. But yeah. So, brain fart. Never mind.
Anyway, did you have a good time with? Did you have a good time at Pete's house?
I did. Yeah. So
wait a minute. Jay says you desecrated those chairs. How did you, Raj?
I don't remember doing that.
Well, yeah, Nate.
How did you desecrate a chair?
I guess maybe.
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
You can shart on it. I guess I don't know.
No. He's talking about the toilet.
Oh, and I got to meet the cat, Monkey.
Actually,
and Monkey was a friendly cat. I will give it to Monkey.
Sorry.
The cat let me pet her and didn't claw me. So
hey, Pete's cat. Pete's cat is awesome.
Yeah, I think she only scratches you if you try to pick her up.
Yeah, that's what Lou said. Yeah,
and Pete's cat is nicer than. Well, I won't say nicer, but she's more chill than Lou's cat, Monkey, and I forgot her name is.
Oh, hey, Zona, how you doing, man? Hey, Nate, did Mrs. Pete make you food?
Yes, she did, and also Pete did too.
Well, yeah, I saw the video where he was grilling a tri-tip or something.
Yeah, it's so good. And he tried it for the first time. He liked it.
Yeah, tri-tip is not a cut of meat you see very often,
right?
But I mean, I've had it once. It's very good. It's not the easiest cut to cook properly, but
right? Yeah,
you find somebody who knows what they're doing, and you marinate it properly. It's delicious.
It is. I think, if I remember right, I think it originally got invented. I won't say got invented, but it just got got the name in California, I think. Or whatever.
Yeah, tri-tip is very popular out in California, Oregon, and Washington.
Yeah.
The further east you go, the less popular it is.
Or southern. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We Southerners prefer our ribeyes.
Yeah, it's still the morning shoe until Florida beats LSU, which
I'm aware of that. just because I'm aware of it doesn't mean I'm going to play into it.
Just you're aware of it. Accept it.
I am aware of it. I am.
I'm
also aware that Florida will end the season with a 5-game losing streak. I am aware that next year Napier is on the hot seat and will likely be fired. I am aware that our recruiting class is already beginning to fall apart. I'm aware of all these things.
Has someone got any violins? We need to start playing some sad music for him.
Shut up, Lynn.
I
have a feeling I say "shut up, Libby" about as often as Peter Griffin says "shut up, Meg."
Yeah, but I did ask you about the Boston logo, but what was your thoughts on it? Do you mind it? Do you don't like it, or?
I tell you the difference is subtle. To my eye, the difference is subtle, and it really doesn't bother me. All I care about with the Bruins is wins and losses, and so far the Bruins are kicking ass and taking names.
I know because I know some people kind of care about logos too, and they're iconic and stuff and whatever.
Well, everything changes over time. Hey, Steve, how you doing, man?
Yeah.
And would someone please explain this word to me?
Gatu? How long?
Ghetto.
What the fuck is a gatu? Should I say God bless you?
Yes, you could. I mean, it sounds like an instrument, but I don't know if it is or not.
And I don't know who Nature Boy is asking this question to, but I guess he's asking you, Nate.
I don't know what it means either.
Pete's cat is named Gatu?
What? No, it's okay, Pete's. No, it's Gato.
El Gato.
Gato. Yes, El Gato. Yeah, it really should be La Gata since it's a female cat. But
yeah, El Gato. Yeah, I think Jay Stripes meant to say that.
Well, okay. Does this word? Wait a minute. Does this word look like this word?
No.
Seriously, Jay, did you go to school for typing at the Helen Keller Institute? I mean,
I mean, it's in Georgia. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Jay, you're working on my last good nerve here, sir.
And plus, Saleen's what's the word? He's giving you, I won't say privilege, but a little bit of freedom right now on typing, right?
Yeah. Sometimes Shipe skates along what I call the TF zone. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah.
He's skating on the edge.
He's thin on ice. There you go.
He's
skating on thin ice.
Yeah, I think he might be in the FA zone.
Hey, Saleen, how far did you play hockey? Like what division when you were young?
I was. I played like the equivalent of Little League hockey.
Oh,
we moved from Boston when I was 7. And we moved to Miami, and back then Miami didn't have a skating rink, so
no.
Any ice skating that I ever wanted to do for the rest of my life was pretty much over.
Yeah, I mean, it was squirts or mites an option in Boston or whatever. Oh, what the hell is that?
Actually, Libby does have a sister, and I haven't seen her on video in a long time, but isn't she like 20 now?
No, you're good, Libby.
And they would probably be alive.
I don't. I did. It wasn't for me, Libby. Nature Boy's interested in your sister, so.
Hey, did you watch Pete's vlog? Like,
yes.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did.
Cool.
looks like you had a great time.
I did. I gotta tell you, his younger son is a lot to deal with.
His
I
younger
mean,
son is what?
a lot to deal with.
It's a lot.
Well,
I still love
children are
him.
usually a lot to deal with. Yes, so
He's an 8-year-old, so yeah.
Well, I mean, Saleen is 8, so he understands that.
Jesus.
Mentally, he is 8. So
Wow. Okay.
shut up, Libby. Sanchez is here. I'm not depressed. What are you talking about?
depressed.
Raj.
I don't know if whatever. Should I come to the Slav Olympics this year? Because
Yeah.
okay. You think, hey Vic? Do you think Lou was like just
Hey,
messing around?
Libby, you have a house guest coming.
I think that Lou is what?
You think Lou was messing around? That he thinks I cheated and stuff, or he's just
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He's just messing with you, Nate. Yeah.
Jerry. I haven't heard anything new about BBD except that he went to. He's in the hospital for a pretty bad case of the flu or something.
Yeah. Yes. Right.
I texted him a few times. He hasn't responded.
Yeah, I texted him today too.
Did he respond?
I just when I heard that he was in the hospital, I had heard it from someone that calls themselves the ghost of Haas had put a
oh god
comment on one of Flitter's videos.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And I saw some postings from his daughter Kayla on Facebook. He's still with us. He's just he's stuck in the hospital
again. God dang it!
She says that he's getting better.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So okay. So if I want to know about BBD, it'd be friends with his daughter on Facebook. But,
she's a good kid.
Exactly. Do I become friends with Kayla's daughter? Do I just send her a friend request?
Yeah, you find her Facebook page and send her a friend request.
And like who? She'll be like, who's this?
Yeah. First of all, she'll be like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Yeah. So how does okay?
Just say I'm BBD's friend. Your dad's friend.
Yeah. Or you can PM her and say you're Vic2 Productions and
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he's back in the hospital again. I mean, you would think the man has done enough hospital in the past 3 years to last a lifetime.
Right. Yeah. I thought really. Yeah.
I wish he would stop doing some of the things he's doing that may be a factor in why he's not further along in recovery.
I think
he's a grown ass man, and I'm not going to nag the boy. Yeah. I don't think he should be drinking Coke or sodas anymore, and I don't think he should be smoking anymore. And I think his diet needs to improve. But
quit the sodas, quit smokes. Yeah, I agree.
He's a grown ass man. He's going to do what he wants, and I'm still going to love him because he's a great guy, and I'll love him to death. But I wish he would stop doing a couple of things and lead a longer life. But
yes, me too.
I'm not going to nag him about it.
Me too.
It's like,
yeah. I thought that
I have a weakness for Three Musketeers bars. Yeah, I love Three Musketeers bars and Snickers bars. I know I shouldn't eat them because I'm a diabetic, but I have one anyway.
Do you like you bad boy?
What?
I said, you bad boy.
Don't you forget it either. I mean, the least you could do is drink Coke Zero.
Yeah,
I mean, it took me about a week to get used to Coke Zero over regular Coke, but
it tastes like Coke, but it has no sugar. So
to me, I literally now you could put a unmarked cup of Coca-Cola, an unmarked cup of Coke Zero in front of me, and ask me to tell the difference, and I don't think I could.
Yes.
I've noticed with having Coke Zero that if I have an actual Coke, the Coke is way too sweet for me.
Okay.
Mm.
I like Coke Zero. I think it tastes plenty good.
Yeah.
I allow myself one a day. At most. Some days I don't have any. And I wish BVD would recover and come home. And I hate to see him in the hospital. I hate to see anybody in the hospital.
Yeah.
Except my sister. I'd like to see her in the hospital.
Wow.
Preferably comatose and hooked up to a bunch of machines.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
We know the story.
And then I could walk up and unplug them, and she goes.
Wow.
And I could do the happy dance.
Or the L dance. I'm just gonna never end on top of
that.
Nah. Hey Victube.
That Friction Vixen is here.
Go ahead, Nate.
How you doing there, darling? Why would I? I'd love for you and Traction Jackson to come visit me in Florida. But I can detail the Saleen myself. But if y'all want to come out and visit, I would. It'd be great.
You
take you out to dinner.
Hey, Saleen. Actually, you are in my top 5 to visit next. Like, I visit Lou's house, Pete's house, maybe you or BVD. Who else? I don't know.
And what about
or Victube, yeah.
Don't do it, Nate. If you go to Saleen's house, he has one of those basements, and he'll put you in it, and he'll be like, it rubs the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
We don't have basements in Florida.
Yeah, I was
I'm
going
still
to say.
going with that story.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's probably not going to work out, Nate. But don't worry about it. Go visit Rob.
Jay.
Wow.
Shut up, Jerry. Jerry. I swear to you, Jay Shipes has a rather unhealthy fascination with things of that nature. It's really concerning to me, sir. It really, really concerns me sometimes what Jay posts up in the comment section.
Yeah. It
makes me know. Where is Slim?
Probably driving.
Yeah, I mean, he was on the ACC show last night, so.
Or he's probably
tired.
Maybe he's probably sleeping at a truck stop or something.
I was really pulling for Miami to win that game.
Actually,
it was a closer game than I thought it would be.
Yeah, me too.
I was too, even though I'm not a Miami fan.
Although I heard that that Miami got robbed of 2.
I'm sure they did. The fact that Miami played them fairly close, played Florida State fairly close, it gives me a sliver of hope that Florida can play them close.
I mean, yeah, I did not see the play that was in question with the safety. Really can't really.
Neither did I. I mean, I didn't get to see the game. Period. You should have seen the resort that I was in, Vic. It's up in the mountains of North Carolina. No internet up there. No cell signal up there. All the rooms have standard definition TVs, and not even basic cable. I mean, of the three major networks, the system only had CBS, no ABC, no NBC. Obviously, no SEC network, no ACC network. ESPN came in so badly it was unwatchable. ESPN2 came in okay. No ESPNU, no ESPN News.
Are you talking about back in the day?
I mean, even if I wanted to watch a football game on that Saturday, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, no, and now we got Baylor man is already counting down to next season. Yeah.
Well, much like Baylor, man, my team's football season is over. So why not look forward to next year?
Yep, man is down bad.
Yeah, he's down bad.
Baylor and Florida both down pretty bad. But Harvard wrap up the Ivy League championship with a win on Saturday against our hated rival Yale.
Cool.
In the game.
The game.
There's two of the games. There's the Michigan-Ohio State rivalry.
No, Michigan-Ohio State is not the game. Michigan-Ohio State is a pretender.
Yeah, I actually saw the end of that Yale Penn game. Yeah, it went to overtime. So
yeah.
Yes, it is.
All Harvard has to do is win the game, and they're going to claim the Ivy League championship.
To win.
Doesn't matter what anyone else does.
As you think the game. Right?
Well, let me look this up for you. Hang on a minute.
So calls because think that Ohio State and call that the game. So.
Well, that's true, but I have to give Saleen credit here.
Harvard Yale is the game.
Yep.
It's been going on since November 13th, 1875.
Ooh.
A game that was won by Harvard, by the way, 4-0.
Mm-hmm.
4. That's a hockey score.
4.
I just reported 138 meetings. Unfortunately, Yale does lead the series, 69 wins, 61 losses, 8 ties.
Wow.
But it is. Let's see. Let me read it.
Yeah, I'll give Saleen the credit. Yale and Harvard played before the other game or the game.
Longer than Michigan.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. Probably.
So why is Nate? So why is Ohio State a bigger rival than Michigan State's? Like, why y'all play Ohio State at the end of playing Michigan State at the end?
Well, the reason is because well, yeah, so I get your point. And Michigan State is our rival, but they're basically our second rival. They're our little brother, kind of like with you and Georgia Tech. It's kind of like that. It's like a dominated rivalry.
Yeah, play our in-state rival on.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, Vic. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, we already played our in-state rival on rivalry week.
Yeah, but for Michigan Ohio State though, it's basically a tradition and pure hate.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, because I mean, slimy. Slimy hot boy.
Now, Michigan, Ohio State has been going on since 1897.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So 118 games.
Yeah, do you remember when Slimy Hot Boy started calling on Loose Collins show? It was like, I hate Michigan.
That was hysterical. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I hate Michigan. And Lou said, "Michigan owns you." And he said, "No, you don't." Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Michigan owns you. Oh, I hate Michigan. But yeah, I get to what your point, Vic. Yeah, Michigan State is still our rival, or yeah, Michigan State is our little brother. So they don't like hearing that though. They get pissed.
So, Celine, you look up when the meeting between was.
You were cutting out, Vic. Can you repeat that?
Hang on a minute.
Okay.
Let's see. Longest college football rivalries. The longest one is Yale-Princeton. Started in 1873. The second longest one is Yale-Harvard in 1875.
Yeah.
And I mean, most of these rivalries are, Division I AA rivalries, like Lehigh Lafayette, Cornell, Columbia, South Dakota State. You don't even get into Division I.
Until later.
So I guess it's Georgia and Auburn's the oldest
South rivalry,
right?
Yeah.
As far as I know, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, the original V game and the only V game is Harvard Yale.
Well,
actually,
it's the deep
I'm
set.
not going to argue with that. I'm not going to argue with that though. But yes, Yale and Harvard came first. I agree with that. But in Division I, Michigan Ohio State is the game. Only in Division I though.
Okay.
So, But I don't care what you say about the game. I just saying in general. But I do get your point though, Celine.
I guess we bored Libby to death.
I think we did too.
So Celine, so when did Florida start playing football?
1896.
Okay.
I was gonna say 1891.
I thought it was 1906. Okay.
No,
I thought that was why y'all don't claim 1904 is because y'all say y'all didn't start playing football until 1906. So.
Well, yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
Is that
I remember when Florida won their first natty in 1996. It was the 100th anniversary of Florida football.
Okay, so what was the reasoning for Florida not counting the Georgia Florida game in 1904?
Well,
let me see if I can find that answer.
I can look up when the Michigan State play.
No, I think we'll let Celine do that too.
Oh, okay.
Type on his typewriter.
Oh, wait a minute. Why does it say 1906?
You just said that.
Okay, I might have made a mistake there because I thought there was earlier than that. started in 1906.
But it doesn't count the first meeting that was in 1904. Okay, well, did the University of Georgia and the University of Florida play a football game in 1904? Yes or no?
Oh, hang on.
So it still counts. Doesn't matter if y'all start, football. I mean,
So I have a question for you, Vic. Well, for either of you. So does it count that the wins in the old days, like in I don't know what century, but the like in the 20s or 04s, like the 1904s?
yeah, I guess it counts. But what about it? Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying because most people say like in the rivalry games that 1904 hundreds or whatever it's called, the wins doesn't count in those days.
Well, I don't know.
So I mean, wins is a win.
Yeah.
So
before integration or
yeah,
before or before radio or
Okay, here we go. The two universities do not agree on the date of their first meeting. 1904, the Georgia Bulldogs defeated a team known as the University of Florida Blue and White
there you go.
by a score of 52-0.
There you go.
However,
blue and white.
this is not the modern University of Florida in Gainesville, but one of its four predecessor institutes, a school based in Lake City that was known as Florida Agricultural College before 1903. Florida's University Athletic Association does not include this game in the series record, as the modern University of Florida was established in 1905, and the first squad took the field in 1906. Georgia, on the other hand, counts the 1904 game as a victory. Georgia sports historian Dan Magill sums up the school's attitude. That's where Florida was back then. We can't help it if they got run out of Lake City. Ha ha ha. The first game of the rivalry acknowledged by both schools took place in Jacksonville in 1950. The series has been played annually except 1926. Since 1926, except in 1943, when Florida did not field the team during World War II. So, the reason that Florida doesn't count that first meeting is the University of Florida, as it's constituted today, was not constituted until 1906. Before then, it was one of a series of other institutions in the same general area. Lake City being a city in Florida, a little bit north of Gainesville.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then Florida's logic, which I can't fault exactly, and I agree with, is that the University of Florida, as constituted, didn't exist in 1904. Ergo, the game doesn't count as a University of Florida football game, since the program is acknowledged to not have started until 1906. So if the program didn't exist in 1904, then the victory was not over the University of Florida as the Gators. It was a different school.
Right.
So that's the logic behind that story. Florida says the university didn't exist in 1904. Georgia says it did. The question will never be settled. Okay.
So back then it was called Florida Agricultural College, or
yeah, it was a different college. It was a different college. It was a different team nickname. You know, it wasn't the Gators. It was the Blue and White. So that's why there's a dispute between what Georgia counts as the overall series total and what Florida counts. Because Florida said didn't exist in 1904. We existed in 1906.
Right. Yes. Well, the University of Georgia was founded in 1783.
Okay. Well, the University of Florida. Where was the University of Florida?
University in America. So
Anyway, that is the explanation. So you can believe the Florida version of events, you can believe the Georgia version of events, or you can say, who gives a flying fuck?
fact is that
Way,
UGA is older than the Constitution. So yeah.
Well,
right. Okay. Anyway, the bottom line is the series overall is currently led by Georgia, no matter how many games you count or don't count. So
I think it was that Will Mary was the first university in America. I think. But,
but Harvard and Yale are older than both of them.
Right.
And so is the rivalry.
You're right. That's why I said the oldest public university. Yeah.
And they're both fantastic schools to attend.
So, Vic, you want to ask him about the? Actually, well, Vic was wondering if you would search up.
When did Michigan and Michigan State start playing, so we can see which rivalry is older? Yeah.
When did Michigan
and
Michigan State play or start playing compared to the Ohio State and Michigan rivalry?
Michigan State.
I think Ohio State.
Michigan's first season was 1879.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they play Michigan State for the first.
Ohio State football started in 1890.
Okay. And what about Michigan State football?
1896.
Oh, okay.
And when did Michigan and Michigan State play each other the first time?
Oh, October 1898.
All right. There we go. So that means that the Michigan and Ohio State rivalry is 1 year older. Okay.
Yeah.
1 year older.
116 meetings. Michigan leads the overall series, 73 wins, 38 losses, 5 ties.
So yeah, it's basically like the
largest victory, Michigan, 119 to nothing.
Wow.
No, that's probably 19. That's probably 1920, whatever it's called, right?
1902.
Okay. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. That's kind of like the Georgia Tech and Georgia game, right? I think, or series. And Vic, is that like the? I'm pretty sure. But yes, Michigan and Ohio State. Yes, we're bitter rivals, as we all know. But I think our third rivalry is probably Notre Dame, but also we don't really play them that often. But so we still hate them. I could throw Penn State in there too if I had a fourth rival, or Michigan did. So, hey Vic, what was your thoughts, or what was your reaction of Michigan winning against Penn State? I'm just curious. Take two.
Uh,
Oh, sorry. My bad. But anyways, Celine, you said
Hang
you
on, hang on, my computer hung up a bit. Hang
Oh,
on.
sorry.
Okay. I think it's working okay.
Okay. So you said it's possible that you might go to the Summer Olympics this year.
Well, I mean, I made my hotel reservation.
Okay.
Uncle Lou's here. You want to know if Michigan was cheating in 1879?
I doubt
Maybe.
it. Maybe.
I did make a
hope.
hotel reservation for Slob Olympics. I plan on going. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Hopefully something doesn't happen bad. So.
Well, I do know that two people that I believe, are going to attend the Slob Olympics have problems with me. Maybe we'll work those things out before then. Maybe we won't, but that should not deter me from going.
No. The last time, well, there was no fights last year. I mean, thank God. But there are some people that don't like each other, but they didn't talk at all. But so, I mean,
I wanted to go last year. I really did, but that just wasn't going to happen.
Family.
And the year before, the last 2 years were due to family issues.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
which are well documented around here.
Yeah.
I went to the first one,
and that's all that matters.
I had a great time at the first one.
Yeah,
I count myself lucky that I didn't get shot at the first one, being that it was in downtown Atlanta.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that I could argue that PCB is a safer place than Atlanta. But we shall see.
Well, I just I mean, I heard it was cold in the first one. The first Summer Olympics, like a little chill.
Well, it was pretty cold, but the second one, y'all had snow.
Yeah, sorry about that. I brought it down. I brought the Midwestern snow down. Sorry about that.
And I understand that the third one in South Carolina, the weather was great.
Yes, it was. Isle of Palms. Great place too.
Yeah.
Well, weather should be great in March in PCB. It should be just fine.
But the water here is supposed to be cold.
Yeah. The Gulf doesn't heat up very quickly.
Oh, okay.
Gulf won't be swimmable, in my opinion, until May. But
yeah. Well, that kind of stinks. I was planning to go.
Well, you might not find it to be terribly cold, but for a Floridian, that's that's not going to work.
Well, I mean the California water is really it stays cold all the time. So I mean that California water, yeah.
Why can't
I mean, right now the Caribbean is warm enough that if you take a look at the shut up, Libby. If you take a look at the Caribbean right now, we got two tropical style waves sitting out there. Well, they're not tropical storms yet, but one of them has the potential to become a tropical storm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and we're in November, for God's sake.
November.
Yeah, I mean, in the future, I might want to go to Florida, but that's like a retirement state. I mean, that's why I hear, but I don't know. But although
it should be great weather for the Slop Olympics. It should be really nice. It's still in the dry season for Florida.
yeah,
The temperature should be pretty good. Humidity should still be fairly low. And Panama City Beach, I haven't been there in a long time, but got plenty of places to eat, plenty of places to go hang out. Y'all should have a great time.
There's a Hooters right by the hotel that we're staying at. But I know the Hooters or Hooters in general, it's not about the food, it's about the woman. But you can't touch them. I bet there's strip clubs. As Liver said.
Oh, I'm sure there are strip clubs in PCB.
If there is, we're going.
If you want to go to a strip club, God bless you, sir. I'm not mad enough at my money to walk into a strip club. To me, that's a big waste of time and money that I could be spending my time better, and I sure as hell could be spending my money better.
I know. I'm just saying, I've never been to a strip club before.
Yeah. I never have either, Nate. So
I just want to know experience what it's like. And
yeah. What about
maybe Pete or maybe Lou or maybe somebody will go take you to.
No, I was asking you if you've ever been to a strip club.
Me?
Yeah,
Me?
you. Yeah,
yes,
you.
I have.
Okay.
When I lived in Atlanta, I went to 2 different strip clubs. Absolute waste of time.
Okay.
Well, goody! I get to see a naked woman on a table or something right in front of me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Were you?
And if you touch one of them, the 500-pound gorilla standing in the corner will come over there and break your arms and throw you out of the club.
So okay.
No, thank you.
Did someone do that while we were there? Or while you were there?
No. But
Okay.
you look at those bouncers that they have there, and I guarantee you, unless you are crazy fucking drunk or just plain stupid, you're not going to do anything to one of those girls.
No, I'm not. Hopefully.
Yeah, Nate. Don't touch them. Yeah, don't whip your hammer out.
Yeah, keep your clothes on and don't touch them.
Okay.
So
noted.
No.
What are you doing, Vic?
Lou. Not true, Lou. Not true.
Did you well, while you were with Lou and BA, did you go to T-Bones or no?
No, we went to a Korean restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Who's
it
Happy House?
Yeah,
Happy House. And when we pulled up to Happy House, Lou said to me, "Yes, Happy House. For $20, you go in the back and get a Happy House happy ending."
And
for $40, it could be a woman.
And is that is that true, Saleen? Can you confirm or deny?
I can neither confirm nor deny because I was not offered the opportunity for a Happy House happy ending.
You were not offered.
Damn it!
But I did get a very, very good chicken.
That's right. But I mean,
chicken.
I think, but I mean, TriStar went to Swing and Richards.
Is he still around? I don't know if he is.
Yeah, TriStar went to Swing and Richards. So that's why we started calling him BiStar. Yeah. After we found out, went to Swing and Richards. Yeah.
I thought it was
Well, you know, whatever floats your boat, right?
Yeah.
We don't kink shame here.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. Yeah, I know you celebrate it's not Kwanzaa, that's another religion.
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah, sorry. It's there's too many cuz. So yeah, Hanukkah. Hanukkah, so if I remember right, I know a friend that was or is a Jewish or Jew.
That's not possible, Nate. There are no Jews in Nebraska.
Wait, what's not possible?
There are no Jewish people in Nebraska.
Is there really? Are you sure?
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are a couple of Jewish people in
Yeah.
Nebraska.
Did you know that that BYU starting a Jewish quarterback? Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
I thought it was supposed to be a Mormon school where they've got Jews starting quarterback. So
Did
Shut up,
know?
Libby.
I think he's actually started the last two games.
Did you know that?
Well, that would be significant if a Mormon school started a Jewish quarterback. I mean,
did you know the Mormons in back in the day went through Nebraska and stuff with the Mormon Trail?
You know, they went to Utah.
Yeah, to Utah.
Oh, you have to go through Nebraska to get to Utah, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't really.
But yeah. Back in the day, there's nothing in Nebraska, so yeah. I'm being honest. I wasn't born though.
The Mormons.
But hey.
Well, now you have me curious about something. Hang on a minute.
The Romneys, moved to Utah. Yeah.
Omaha has a bridge.
Well, according to this real quick search, in 2002, Nebraska had 9,350 Jewish people.
That's a lot.
Not really, no.
Well, so it's better than zero.
Most of them are in Omaha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. The more you know.
The more you know, yeah.
The more.
Yeah, obviously I was wrong, Libby. Every once in a while I'm wrong. Millis Vanillis is here. Good to see you here, sir.
I mean, Alberto is basically right, but that's in basically, yeah, basically, I'm a Nebraskan and born and raised. Basically, West Nebraska is basically flat, and middle of the state is flat, but Omaha is just a city. So that's all we have. There you go. It's not a big city. It's a medium size. I don't know.
Oh yeah. It's a big city. It's a big city to me. So yeah, I don't know. Is it bigger? I guess Omaha.
It's not like a huge city, Rick. It's just like a.
Yeah. Omaha is is bigger than Athens. So yeah.
Haha. Well, I know, but
Yeah, and I consider Athens to be a medium-sized city, and Atlanta is the
yeah,
city.
huge cities are
And then
huge.
Lexington, yeah, is a small town. So yeah.
Yeah, huge cities are like New York, Chicago, L.A. What else? Houston. Those are huge cities, but now the metropolitan Omaha is almost at 1 million, but halfway, halfway there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, nothing is bigger than Celine's ego. Yeah.
That is true.
Oh, Bet's here. Bet never shows up here.
Bet.
It's
That's
the
a
best.
rare event when Bet shows up here.
It's
That's
the
that's
other real the real TB. Yeah.
that's a good bet, Saleen. He doesn't show up here. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, for that the bet used to
I
call
know.
himself the real TB. Yeah.
Well, I thought they're already is a TV or TB, whatever. Tiger
That's
Baskins.
why the bet started calling himself the real TB. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, TB as in the bet. Yeah.
Correct,
The-
Mills.
And
Correct.
it's just bet.
Correct, Mills.
There's so many people screwing around with accounts and everything. You don't know who the hell is who anymore.
Yeah, it's like we got Kirby's visor, but we also have
Kirby's belt.
Kirby's belt, and that's someone else. And Bobo's headset. Yeah, and there's also like a Bobo's headset. Yeah.
What else should their troll counts be like?
Right. I think that that Kirby's visor is separate from Kirby's belt and Bobo's belt.
How about Stetson's helmet or Carson Beck's helmet? I don't know.
I don't know. Has it been a troll account named Brock's Ankle or something?
No, there wasn't.
That's kind of
No, there wasn't one called Brock's ankle, but yeah. I think I've seen one that was called Tua's ankle one time, but yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe call like Tua's tent or something like that.
Tua's tent.
Tua tent, yeah. A little pop up medical tent. Yeah.
Did you Celine, did you know that I know you don't really watch college hockey that much, but do you sometimes follow Boston University or Boston College, wherever hockey?
No.
Okay.
I didn't even know they had.
Harvard.
I didn't even know.
Libby, somebody did make a troll account called Celine or something like that a long time ago.
So it's called like they made one that was called Saleen Dion. Yeah. It's called
yeah, we got SaleenDriver. Yeah, we got that too. Yeah, they're blocked.
And then someone make an account that was called Pie Driver, yeah, whatever.
I remember seeing BBD's toilet.
There was something about a sweet potato pie at one time, but I don't remember what it was called exactly.
Yeah, and there was saline solution. Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Hey, Victor, have you seen BBD's toilet under the troll account?
Okay.
No,
I was considering shipping out some for Hanukkah, I was considering shipping out as gifts sweet potato pies, but I thought that would be too obvious.
No, I'm okay. No.
Hey, what kind of stuffing do you like, Saleen or Vic? Like, what kind of, do you like bread stuffing or whatever the other one's called?
Yeah, cornbread. Yeah.
I'm okay with cornbread dressing, but I prefer the other kind. I'm not a big cornbread eater. I'm really not.
So you prefer like bread stuffing, like?
I use cornbread. Yeah, cornbread stuffing. Yeah.
And the best kind of stuffing is the stuffing that comes out of the turkey.
Yes,
yes.
Thank you.
That's the what I use. What I've done before, and I'll probably do again next year. I'm not doing the turkey this year. I'm doing the turkey next year. What I usually like to do is take the stuffing that comes out of the bird, and then mix it with the stuffing that didn't get into the bird, so that the stuffing overall gets that nice roasted turkey flavor.
Yep. So you gotta have the gravy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, make the gravy. Yeah,
gravy. Yeah.
This year I'm making dessert, and I'm making a vegetable casserole. My mom is doing the turkey and the dressing, and because other people like cranberry sauce and I don't, she's doing the cranberries.
Well, Washi Millis, it's stuffing if you put it in the turkey. It's dressing if you just make it.
I don't care what it's called. All I care about it gets in my belly.
Right. Well, I'm just saying.
Get in my belly.
That there is a difference between stuff and dressing. Is that
here's the depressing part for me
in the turkey dressing? You just make like in a pan by itself. Yeah.
And you're right, but the sad part for me is because I'm now on Ozempic, and my appetite is depressed. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to enjoy Thanksgiving like I've done before.
Oh.
But still, I stuff my turkey, Millis. Now, some people do their turkey, unstuffed. Some people stuff their turkey with lemons and herbs and other things, and then throws all that away at the end.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, if you deep fry a turkey, which is, by the way, the best way to eat turkey, you don't stuff a turkey that you deep fry because that would be silly. But when I roast a turkey in the oven, I stuff it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's what my
parents. Fuck you, Libby.
Hey, Saleen, that's what my parents do. They
Vandy Dandy, fuck you too.
What juicy balls and.
That's what my parents do.
Gefilte fish. Okay.
That's what my parents does. Put the stuff in turkey or inside the turkey before cooking it.
Isn't doing Millis? Wouldn't doing that, cause a toxic reaction? That would taste awful. By the way,
it might.
So don't do that. Don't. I'm not coming over to dinner at Millis's house. That's for damn
definitely.
Sure.
Yes. Especially don't put one of those BCS trophies in there. They're made of
disgusting.
I want to. I don't think I want to eat glass. So I mean,
that'd be hurtful and disgusting. Yeah. Man.
Yeah, if Millis Vanillis is stuffing his turkey with metal trophies, I don't want to eat there.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense there, Millis, but damn.
Nice try. No, thank you. But yeah, hey, I don't know if you know this, Vic. I know you don't give a shit about hockey, but I thought it'd be cool to tell but I know you don't give a shit.
Mhm.
Georgia has a club hockey team.
That's right. We do. We do. Yeah, we do.
So, I mean,
We
just
do.
saying.
We do. We have the Ice Dogs. Yeah, we do. I heard that
I think Florida has a hockey team
that
too.
Yeah,
the
club.
You don't hear much about
start
them.
think they're supposed to start having SEC hockey, right? But it's only gonna be a few teams in it though. But yeah,
For
like
the,
for South Carolina and
for the
Auburn
Wait a minute.
started playing,
Miller says he made a video for Uncle Lou.
uh-oh.
Do tell, sir. Do tell.
and
Uh,
now they're just gonna play each other. So yeah.
so is it gonna be like conference?
Yeah, Boston Market was good stuff. We had 2 of them here in Sarasota, but they closed up a long time ago.
No.
Start playing
Delicious, great
SEC.
food.
Is it gonna be
Lousy
like? Is it gonna be like Division 1, like
Yeah,
or
it's gonna be Division One. Yeah, right.
wow?
Yeah.
So Big Ten or it has its Division 1 conference for hockey.
That's the
But
way to start having an SEC hockey conference, but it's only going to be a few teams, like I said. Not
yeah,
yeah.
I think they're gonna build up from in the future though. Do you think that, Vic? I know you don't care, but I think it will draw attention.
Yeah.
I think in the South, I think they should give it a shot. I think so. But hey, I'm not the boss of SEC.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
Andy says he's getting a Cajun turkey from Popeyes.
what the
No, Popeyes is advertising that. I've
That's right.
seen the ads on TV.
That's
They
right.
will sell you a Cajun turkey.
and
That's right.
and usually come out it's small.
Yeah, and then and then Matt Dumit says he used to go to Boston Market for Thanksgiving, but then they went out of business. So, yeah.
Um,
You can go eat on Thanksgiving dinner at Cracker Barrel.
yeah, there's a lot of
Ew.
Cracker
Yeah,
Barrels.
Cracker Barrel Thanksgiving.
Cracker Barrel for Thanksgiving. Oh boy.
I thought
Well, you know what? Cracker Barrel for Thanksgiving wouldn't be as bad as say Golden Corral for Thanksgiving.
oh god, yeah.
I would rather not.
So you rather go to Cracker Barrel than Golden Corral for Thanksgiving, or no?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, I've never had Thanksgiving dinner at a restaurant. So,
What's up, Raj?
right, but I guess some people do that. So.
Raj is here?
Yeah, in the comment section.
No, that can't be the real Raj.
Yes, the real Raj.
He changed his name?
Yeah, it's just Raj. Yeah, he's not Raj Light anymore. Now he's just Raj.
Oh, when did that happen?
Um,
He
Well,
doesn't
that's good.
he doesn't change his name often like I do. So.
Well, don't forget to click the thumbs up button, guys and gals.
Or pals.
That too. Raj and that.
yeah.
Now, wait a minute. I love Popeye's chicken. Just the only Popeye's chicken in my town is pretty far away from me, and it's not in a great part of town, so it's not a place I like to go very often.
Yeah.
So, But yeah, Popeye's chicken is pretty damn good. It's not as good as Publix chicken though. Publix fried chicken will change your life.
I never had their chicken, but I had their tri-tip though.
Well, you should have tried the Publix fried chicken, sir. It would change your life.
I believe it.
Publix subs and Publix fried chicken are definitely worth the journey.
Mm. Actually, my Red Wings are doing good right now. I mean, they haven't been good since.
Your what? Your what is?
Detroit Red Wings.
Detroit Red Wings.
Yeah, it's a hockey team.
Does Omaha have an NHL team?
They used to have
No.
a AHL team, like American Hockey League, but it lasted a month.
Do they have any hockey team in Omaha?
Yeah, they do. They have a college hockey team, UNO, which is
okay. But they don't have a pro team.
No, they don't. Hopefully, they do it in the near future, but
Nebraska, or the University of Omaha, right?
Yeah, I think they just need their own. Well, not but the arena that holds enough for a hockey team or basketball team, whatever, for capacity. But we don't have that space or any space in general.
So right, so UNO. So I guess that means University of Nebraska Omaha.
Yep, that's it.
All right, so it's a satellite, okay, campus, right?
Yeah. You can call it UNO if you want.
Yeah, UNO. Yeah, UNO.
Number one. That's basically our passion right now. We only have college hockey team that we care for, and then mostly Omahans usually go down to Lincoln and watch Nebraska football games. So on Saturdays. I mean, Omaha and Lincoln is not that far away. It's like 50 minutes apart.
What is Hattie B's?
Who?
I've never heard of Hattie B's.
I don't know.
Well, Matt Dumont mentioned it.
Yeah. And Vandy Dandy
says it's good but overrated. So, but I've never heard of it.
Good but overrated.
The Ghost of Haas.
Oh, God.
Says it's a chicken restaurant. All right.
Ghost of Haas.
Who is the Ghost of Haas? Never mind that. Who's Haas?
Haas.
He's
in Alabama.
He used to be friends with BB, but he
doesn't have a channel anymore. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he doesn't. It doesn't upload videos anymore. But yes, now it's this full account called the Ghost of Haas, who it actually might actually be Haas. Yeah, that's what Chess thinks. But yeah.
And Chippies is once again obsessed with things that are very disturbing.
Is that Haas is Haas? So.
I might have to get rid of Jay Shipes just because his obsessions are very disturbing to me.
Yeah, or it might be Crimson Brave. I don't know. But.
I'm not a big fan of Crimson Brave, but whatever.
Is Jay okay right now? I don't know. He is.
Okay. Of course, he's okay.
I don't know. I mean, kind of concerning.
They just opened up a chicken fast food chicken restaurant in around here called Slim Chickens.
Some shady
nationwide
chickens.
chain, but evidently they're just breaking into Florida. I might try it. So it's relatively close to my house, but I might try it. I've heard that Slim Chickens is good stuff, but
you should call it Slim Shady Chickens.
I don't know. Has anyone in the chat heard of Slim Chickens before?
I haven't, but now I do.
No.
No, I don't know.
Sounds like Slim Pickens with Slim
Yeah.
Chicken. Baby.
Wow. Damn, Vandy.
Well, I have a Nigerian scammer on my IRS headset who hasn't hung up for an hour.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Doesn't
Vandy work for the IRS?
Yes, he does. Yeah.
What's the IRS?
Internal Revenue Service.
The
tax people.
The
Slim
tax.
Chickens is overpriced, fancy schmancy chicken.
Fuck taxes.
Now I don't know about this. I actually had Zaxby's on my way home from when I left Augusta. Where was the Zaxby's? I think it was somewhere around Savannah.
Yeah, one of the apostles. Yeah, one of the apostles was a tax collector, but I forget which one. But,
it's probably Judas.
Yeah, I never had Zaxby's before, but Omaha used to have Zaxby's where it used to be by me, but
Brendan Pratt said
it was Matthew. Yeah, thanks, Brandon. Yeah, it was Matthew. Yeah. Okay.
Matthew. Hey,
they're not 12-0 yet, so
at least Vandy paid up his bet. But yeah, I just so Saleen, even if does it disturb you when people say happy holidays, even if you're Jewish, or no?
No, it doesn't bother me.
Okay.
People say Merry Christmas to me all the time.
Yeah, they say that. Yeah.
People say Happy Holidays all the time. People say Happy Hanukkah.
And you say,
if somebody says Merry Christmas to me, I'm not going to burst into flames.
Wait, so someone says Merry Christmas. Do you say it back, or? Yeah.
I usually say Happy Hanukkah.
Like if someone tells me Happy Hanukkah, then I say, yeah, Happy Hanukkah. Yeah.
You can say Merry Christmas back. You can say Happy Hanukkah. Say whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say Happy Pagan Tree Worship Day. Say Happy Kwanzaa. Yeah, if you're one of the Millis Vanilla says, say Festivus for the rest of us. What the hell?
Have we has United States celebrated Arbor Day yet? Or was that been like a century?
I thought Arbor Day was in the spring.
Arbor Day.
I don't.
It might be. I don't
What's
know.
That? What's Arbor Day?
Trees.
Yeah,
National Tree Day.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's one of those made up holidays that doesn't make any sense.
It's kind of like
like Kwanzaa.
Leif Erikson Day, but yeah.
But
Leif Erikson Day,
Arbor Day was actually found in Nebraska, but whatever.
Hinga Dinga Durgan.
Arbor Day was found in a state that doesn't have trees.
It does.
I'm kidding. Come on, relax.
Okay, sorry.
Doesn't have a lot of trees, but
No, yeah, but the most trees are in Omaha, so yeah.
Omaha.
Yep, basically.
It was Peyton Manning. Yeah,
Peyton Manning, who never beat Florida. Peyton Manning never beat Florida, not once.
Mm-hmm.
Did he beat Georgia or whoever?
I don't care about that. All I know is Peyton Manning was Florida's bitch.
Actually, I don't think he did. Yeah, if I remember right. You know, we should have, and this might be a silly a thing, but we should have a Slav election day.
Right, and then
I don't understand this comment.
Okay.
I don't understand that, sir.
That's why I brought it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slav
that makes no sense to me, sir.
Slav election day.
Yeah,
Who's gonna be the
yeah, and then Felipe Franks never beat Georgia, so
True. But Kyle Trask did.
Kyle Trask did. That's right. He did.
Yeah.
What a waste of a fantastic team. An offense that could score at will and a defense that allowed everyone to score at will.
Yep, that's right. Oh, the
curse of Grantham.
Southern Cal, yeah, is last year. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey Lou, are you still out there? Did you get my email? Anyway.
I see some tickets going to the UNO games, Vic. It's pretty cool.
What?
Sorry.
He says he has season tickets. Yeah.
To the hockey games that I go to.
To the UNO games. Yeah.
Yeah, UNO.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Let me know what you think, Lou. Give me some feedback. I need some help here.
I need to shave out my mustache soon.
Need some feedback for what?
Lou asked me to help him find a watch.
Oh,
what?
He gave me a budget, and I said I would start looking around, and I sent him a whole bunch of different watches, different styles, a few different brands, and different colors. I need to focus my search. I mean, what style, color.
But he's already watching though. Sorry, that was bad.
Yeah, that was bad. You need help, Nate.
I try. I tried and failed.
Yeah, we think about what. Do you see what Libby said? Yeah.
Yep.
Which one?
No, the one about you getting a mohawk.
I'm ignoring Libby at this point.
The one about, I guess she wants to know why don't you give yourself a mohawk?
Yeah. Okay. Well,
give yourself a mohawk.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one, Lou. I remember that one. I don't have the link anymore, but that was a good watch. You might like that one.
Yeah.
So what's a tag? Is that a brand of
That's a brand, Tag Heuer.
tag?
A very well known. Tag
Oh.
Heuer is a well known Swiss watchmaker.
Yeah, are you going to post the link again so that Libby can come back in?
No.
Well, no.
Yeah, I'll post it. I don't think she'll come back in. She's probably getting ready to go to work.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It's Thursday morning where she is.
Holy shit. Yeah. Here, let me see. Here, clock.
Millis, no, I didn't buy Swatch watches in the 80s, so I don't have any.
What's
I
up?
did buy a Swatch for Battle Angel for Hanukkah a couple years ago, and I did buy my mom a Swatch that she wanted a watch she could wear to the gym. So I bought her a Swatch in her favorite one of her favorite colors.
What's a swatch?
Swatch is a brand name.
Okay.
They're an economical watch. Most watches from the Swatch company are usually under $200. Most of them are under $100. They're usually relatively inexpensive. Quartz movements. They're good watches. There's nothing wrong with them. Matter of fact, Swatch is so big a company now that they bought up a lot of the higher end brand names. They're now owned by what's called the Swatch Group.
Yeah. Do you have any watches that tick?
All watches tick.
Okay.
I
where like the minute hand ticks.
Oh, you mean quartz watches? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And you also have watches where the second hand is like always moving, or
you mean a sweep?
They're like, yeah.
Yeah, those are generally automatics or manual wind. I have most of my collection is automatic or manual wind.
In London,
Tick.
Britain or whatever you call it, it's 9 o'clock and 41 seconds, or 9:41.
Well, she's not in London. She's near Sydney, Australia.
Yeah, Australia.
Well, I know. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah. She is. You're in the Midwest, right? Right.
Yeah, Central Time. Yeah.
So she's 16 hours ahead of you.
Holy shit.
No, I'm sorry, 14 hours ahead of you.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. She's
like
at 8:42 a.m.
8.
Yeah. No, I would like to own a couple of pocket watches. I think that would be a nice addition to my collection. But I don't know enough about pocket watches to know if I'm buying something decent or not. So I have to educate myself on pocket watches before I go buy one. Because pocket watches can be very expensive.
Yeah.
And if you buy the wrong thing, then you've just thrown your money away. And I'm not into throwing my money away.
So, is pocket watches like the watches you put on your wrist, or no?
No.
No.
Well, pocket watch, the original wristwatch, Raj. The original wristwatches were actually made by World War I soldiers.
Yeah.
Who would weld lugs and straps onto pocket watches so they could wear them on their wrist instead of keeping them in their pocket. That's how wristwatches got to be popular. They were basically small pocket watches that were converted to wristwatches by making modifications to the case.
Oh, so pocket watches were like you put it in your pocket and you can grab it out and see what time it is or whatever.
Yes, that's why they're called pocket watches.
Oh, okay. I got well. I remember now because I mean,
Pocket watches are generally very large watches compared to wristwatches.
yeah. I mean, I call it pirate watches. Basically the same. It's like it just resembles to me of pirates looking at time and stuff.
That's pretty cool, Mills. I bet a lot of those railroad watches are from Bolivar, the old Accutron railroad watch. Back then, that was considered to be one of the most accurate watches of its time.
Yeah, I think that. I think that Lou said that he wants a pocket watch to go with his Peaky Blinders suit.
Oh, yeah, for Vegas.
Well, I could probably help him out with that, but he would probably spend more on the pocket watch than he would on the entire trip.
Yeah, true.
They don't make pocket watches anymore, so all the ones that are out there are thousands of dollars for one that works.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you could probably find some garbage on eBay.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Some garbage on eBay.
Garbage. Yeah.
Garbage.
Garbage.
Lou's also in the market for a soprano style velour tracksuit. Oh, good luck with that. Probably eBay for that too. Anyway, I got to shut her down a little early.
Okay.
I got to get out of here. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me.
You're welcome.
On both, here on the StreamYard and also in the chat.
Yeah, we appreciate you having us on here.
Lou in a velvet jumpsuit. I want to see a picture of that. I want a picture of that. Definitely.
Velvet jumpsuit.
But anyway, well, I was about to say goodbye to Nate, but he left. So goodbye, Nate. And goodbye, Vic.
Yeah, see you later, Saleen.
All right, see you. And gotta say goodbye to the chat as well. If you already haven't hit the thumbs up button, please do that before you leave. Always appreciate it. And thanks everyone for stopping by. We'll do it all again next week. Day before Thanksgiving. What the hell? Hopefully somebody will be here besides me. But y'all have a good rest of the week. Enjoy the games this weekend. I will be enjoying the Harvard-Yale rivalry game, the only game that matters. And I will be live streaming my reaction to that game starting at noon on the 18th. So y'all feel free to stop by if you want. Have a good rest of the evening. We'll see you when we see you. Peace.